building was built in 1886 due to overpopulation of the other schools.
And what activity has happened at this location?
Quite a bit. It's a lot of children. You hear children running up and down, a lot of feet shuffling as well. I've also heard like a ringing of a bell, like a dinner bell.
Yeah.
We've seen dark shadows moving about, growls. We get a lot of growls as well. And it's just the children, a lot of, but there is a certain spirit in one certain room that doesn't seem to like anybody being there.
Yeah.
Without telling you anymore.
Griff, Ouija with us, some old we've been still going to use this anyway. I've just set the REM pod up, it still works. We're currently in the corridor, I'm currently in the corridor on my own. Stephen and the lady from Haunted Happenings is in the other room. There's literally only 3 of us here today, there's literally only 3 of us here tonight. So here we have one conference room. Bearing in mind this building's really old, it used to be a school before it was anything else. There's actually offices and stuff down here. If there's anybody here while I'm walking around, if you can hear the sound of my voice, could you please go towards the REM pod, which is on the floor. Can I sit in this chair?
You can sit wherever you want. We do have a notorious haunted chair.
It's this one next to me.
No, it's not actually. It is this one here. It's the 5th one across.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, Griff, you obviously have got to sit in the haunted chair, haven't you?
No, because then what if I'm disturbing someone's peace?
She's a lovely lady. She likes to sit with Glenn.
There you go. Sit next to her then.
Alright.
Hopefully can launch you out.
This is next to it, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So next to Griff is the alleged haunted chair. And what happens with this haunted chair then?
People get cold spots around them. They feel like somebody's been sitting on their lap. They get the face touched as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really weird that they sit there and all of a sudden they can feel this coldness around their legs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do we have a name for the
Yes.
the lady?
Doris.
Doris Day.
Yeah, our Doris.
Doris, if you're here with me, can you come and sit in the chair next to me? I know there's a device in the way, but you can push it out the way. And just come sit down next to me.
Come and set that device off.
This one right here. That's how easy it is to set it off. If you can hear the sound of my voice, it's right next to my voice. So just come towards the sound of my voice and you'll set it off. It'll take as long as you need.
Well, not too.
I'll give you at least 5 seconds. Come on. Doris, come on, sweetheart. We know you're not shy.
Sorry, we got Griff's footage still, so we had one person recording. Anyway, guys, major slip up here. We've been actually recording for about 20 minutes. Well, actually, we haven't even been recording, we've been investigating. I thought I was filming, but I didn't even hit record. So the camera was just on, I've only just found out. Which is a bit of a shame, because we did hear like a noise come. Well, like, let me show you. Like from within this room. And we was talking, asking if any of the child spirits want to, come towards us or make a sign or, the usual. That's just the bathroom, the toilet, something going off in there. So, yeah, I suppose I best do a quick recap. Me and Lisa are in the corridor in the Victorian school. We just left the old care room and we heard like a little, like some tapping on the table, weren't you?
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting. Doris has been seen in that room. People felt like cold spots and stuff. We would have got it on Griff's footage, but unfortunately I did forget to hit record. But never mind, it doesn't matter, these things happen. So yeah, we're going to keep, calling out and carrying on. See if we can get anything else.
So I'm recording now, spirits. Could you do that sound again for us, please? You said the clicking would be the
Sensor up there, because we're moving.
Yeah. It's all gone blurry.
But I'm waiting on the toilet now to see if it makes that noise again.
Oh yeah, that crashing sound.
Yeah, because it did it after the urinals had gone off, so I'm holding on now to see if it's going to do it again.
Yeah, so I'll quickly update you. What happened is when we was just calling out a tiny bit here, there was like the toilets went off and then it sounded like a crashing sound. So we're not 100% certain if it come from the bathroom or if it was like a spirit or something else happening inside the building. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to listen out to see if that noise happens again. So we've got a device there. It's called a REM pod. If you go close to it, it'll make some funny sounds, some lights as well. It won't hurt you. We've also got another one right there. And it does the exact same thing. It's just an indication to us that we know that you're trying to interact with us. So you don't have to be afraid whatsoever. I'm sure you know who Lisa is. She was here very recently.
Oh, no, not her. She sings to me.
Do you enjoy Lisa singing to you?
Come on, come forward. Come say hello. You can have some fun. Play a game. Did you hear that voice though?
Yeah.
I went, oh. Did you hear that voice though? Did you hear that voice though? Well, it hasn't made that noise yet.
It hasn't made the crashing noise at all.
No.
It was a loud noise. I'm so angry that I didn't have it recording.
Well, I first thought it was the toilet, so I thought,
Yeah.
it wasn't that. It was weird. I sat there on Saturday night. I thought I'd come in here to do a call out. Left this door open, and there was an almighty roar. It was like something had been dragged.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, it's got to be the toilets. Came out, toilets hadn't gone on at that point. First time ever, I've got to admit, I did feel a bit freaked out.
First time?
First time ever I felt freaked out. But it was just that, and I thought, what the hell's just, it sounded like something had been dragged across the floor. And the foggiest what?
And that was only a few days ago, weren't it?
It was, yeah. Yeah, on Saturday night.
The thing is, what would have created that noise? Because it's not like there's anything really here to cause that like dragging noise, is there?
The only thing I could think of is probably a chair in one of the classrooms.
Yeah.
That got dragged. I mean, you can tell that's the toilets.
Yeah.
But it was louder than that. It was like, ugh. And everybody came back on the live saying, oh my God, we heard that, which kind of made me feel a bit happier, thinking it wasn't, just me going mental.
Yeah. Did you just hit the door?
No.
I just said like a... Was he from here?
No, I'm nowhere near the door.
He sounded like a bang. Hello?
Oh my God, we heard that, which kind of made me feel a bit happier, thinking it wasn't. Oh my God, we heard that, which kind of made me feel a bit happier, thinking it wasn't.
I don't know if you come from... I don't know if you would have been here. It sounded like more like where you were. Maybe something like here, yeah.
See, I stood here doing this, and as you can see, I'm quite short.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near.
Well, I'd got you in shot anyway, and it weren't you.
No. Interesting fact. It is a bit weird around here. How much is true, we don't know, but there is a story that a caretaker in the 50s committed suicide here. And it was in this room right behind you.
On this one?
Yeah.
In the storeroom?
It is locked because it's got all the stuff in there.
The jacket that isn't him hanging. So guys, we've now split up. Griff is in the room, literally down there. Lisa is chilling out in the staff room. And I am in the hallway where we was getting some of the noises, standing right outside the men's toilets.
I'm currently in one of the classrooms on my own. Stephen's just walking down the corridor to get to another classroom. There's been well, that's Stephen, you can hear. There's been like bits and bobs of tapping and, you know, like shuffling of feet apparently. There's a lot of shuffling of feet around. If there is anybody that used to attend this school with me now, and you are much older and you passed on, but you come back to this school because you feel comfort here, could you just make a light tapping somewhere? Like just a light. Just something like that. If you can do that for me, then we can communicate and we can talk.
Come on, you don't need to be afraid. I'm all on my own now. Is there anyone here with me? You can hear voices just Jason down the corridor. It's down here. Could you set the devices off, please? I'll leave you to it. I'll come into this room. And if you want to set off the devices, that would be great. Could you slam the door?
Is there any children that might have lost their lives in the area that we're staying in at the moment? Remember, I'm not here to hurt you, harm you. I'm just here to communicate and document anything that happens. If you wish to talk to me, I'm sitting here, waiting for you.
Now this chair is where Doris is meant to sit. And people have reported, her getting cold spots, feel like them being touched. So they call that the haunted chair. So I'm going to sit in it. And if Doris wants to come and interact with me, then she's more than welcome. Are you here with me, Doris? Hold on, there was a noise in that corner then. Now I was going to just call out and ask if the pen in the other room could maybe teleport in here or be thrown in here or something, but I did just hear a noise. Hello? So you shuffling? Could you do that again?
Stop talking, you two over there. If you want me to send you to the principal's office, you'll carry on. Yeah? Calm down. No passing notes. Listen. My name's Jason Griffiths. I'll be your teacher for today. I've come all the way up from Wolverhampton to be here tonight to teach you guys how to communicate with other people. Now, if you'll just sit there, listen to me, and just repeat after me. This is one knock. This is two knocks. Now, if one knock means yes, and two knocks mean no, do you understand me? I said stop passing notes. So, I basically just called out a little bit, tried to get a rise out of whatever was here. I feel that there is some things in this building. And I feel like little touches on my neck and touches on my stomach and on my legs and stuff. And yeah, I think something is around. It's just not willing to respond. I'm going to leave my camera in here for 5 minutes and I'm going to see if we can get anything going. I'm going to leave it right on the principal's desk. Did anybody turn up, guys? I hope they did. We'll see, won't we? We'll just have to look into it. Lisa and Stephen are just talking in the kitchen. I think it is now. It's the kitchen. We're gonna go walk through the corridor. I might call out in the corridor a little bit because it's just oppressive. As Lisa just said. So look at that. So we've got 2 REM pods set up in the hallway. We've got got one at either end. Could you set either one of them off, please? Just walk by. What was that? Just walk by. Just walk by. I heard like a. I don't know if you heard it at home, but it was like a.
Right, with this table, I will say to you, put pressure on it. It will bung back up at you. It can do. Sometimes does. And it's not today. That's weird. If there's any spirits in here, any children or adults, male, female, come forward. If I tap on this table, could you copy? Don't be shy, come forward.
Hear noises?
I can hear the clock.
Shh. Take the camera.
What are you?
Movement.
Coming down on me. See if we can get something. I had one walking.
It's
Walking,
okay.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Put them back.
Actually, do you want to put that camera on the other end? You might be able to get a shot a bit better.
Could you Come forward and say hello. Make a tap on the table, go.
What was that?
That was loud. It was like a room.
That was wow, that's
Yeah,
mighty.
yeah, it was like here.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that? Yeah, it was like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like here.
Yeah.
I didn't hear another noise. I was still replaying the roll through my head. It was like a grunt.
It wasn't me, I know that. If that was you, could you make that noise again? How do you feel in this room?
I feel alright.
Do you?
Yeah.
I feel okay. So you?
No.
Just want
We're kicking the metal thing.
my feet under my chair.
My feet are down here underneath me.
It seemed like something.
Did you do that?
Well, I heard it.
Oh.
What was it? Was that one of you recreating the sound?
No, I thought it was you. You ain't
I
crazy.
thought it was you doing it.
You me?
Yeah, I thought it was
No,
like from your
no, no.
direction, boy.
Hold on, no, look, I haven't moved. My feet are down here.
I haven't moved. What was that even to hit? That was weird.
Yeah.
It was like there was like two metallic. Let me turn the light on.
You would have seen my leg move. Where did it? You remind me of that. I guess now. What did it do?
It was a weird noise, though, wasn't
It was like a. Hold on. No, not even that. That. So if I do that.
Yeah. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up the investigation at the Victorian school. Where is it? Up in Nottingham Way. It's been pretty interesting. Massive shout out to Haunted Happenings, Hazel and Lisa for actually, doing the investigation with us. Lisa, obviously, and Hazel for kind of setting it all up. So a massive thank you to them. We caught a few interesting things. We've got to go back and investigate and review the footage to see exactly what it could be. Hopefully the cameras picked it up. And yeah, it's been great. And if you enjoyed the video, guys, please consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, obviously, leave a like, comment, all that other good stuff. Obviously, go check out Haunted Happenings, because once all this, the world stops being broke, we will be out with them.
The world stops being broke and loud.
Yeah, so yeah, massive thank you to Lisa, there she is, just there.
Hello.
Yeah, and yeah, we're going to trek all the way back home now, and we'll see you on the next video. You want to say anything, Jace?
Nah, I'm alright. Peace.
There we go, see you in a bit.